double skull, green flaming skulls in this small cavern.
I wouldn't say fun is the optimal word.
Well, your hidden beneficiary fucking also beat the living shit out of you guys.
And I think that fucked is supposed to go inside that sentence, Showman.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Maybe cluster as well.
Possibly, but it's not. Well, now you guys are in a cluster.
Yes.
And we left off. So what you guys were doing, you guys came down into this hidden room, led by a path from a god.
Harvest god, yep, goddess.
Harvest god, yep, harvest goddess. To this underground cavern. What mysteries await you? You'll never know until you find out.
I don't know, we found a bunch, and I don't like them.
Yeah. And we left off with the skulls beginning to reform as you hold them. Their heads beginning to gain more heat.
Alright, first I know you offered, but...
Hold on 1 second. Who is missing from the Roll20?
Am I not in? Oh shit, I'm not in. I'm in the wrong one. I was in group 3. I was wondering why I was not there. That would make a whole hell of a lot more sense. I remember being in the dungeon, not in the forest. Am I in yet?
We're still waiting on you to get in here.
Okay, it's loading. I'm in.
All right, go ahead.
Don't
Sorry
see
for
any-
interrupting
don't
you,
see any
Norman.
of the map though.
You don't
Scroll
see the map?
I'm completely black.
Scroll down.
I am completely scrolled out.
More to
There I
the
am.
right, try that.
There you go. I'm in. I can see myself. We're slowly loading in.
All right.
Alright, so... First I know you offered, but instead... I'm gonna turn around to Kaz with the skull in my hands that I use as a hand puppet. Kaz,
Yes?
I need you to trust me on this.
Okay.
Grab the other skull as
shit.
best as you can and follow me.
I do such.
All right, you guys grab hold of the skulls. The skulls themselves are... You hear the sounds of bones cracking and creaking as they're forming.
Alright,
Can I
Let's-
hold the... Can I dislocate the jawbone and hold that in one hand and the rest of the skull in the other?
As you try to do that, it heats up and burns your fingers.
Ah.
Not for damage, but hot enough to where you go, ah.
alright.
Hmm.
Kaz, follow me. And I sprint to
Lead the
room.
way!
I sprint to the room with the corpses.
Okay.
Alright. I
Oh,
go
it's
to... Are there two corpses next to each other? Just kinda within reach.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to kick off one of the skull's heads.
Okay.
I do it for the one next to me, and I put the skull on one of them, and I tell Kaz,
I'll do the same.
alright, this is where it's gonna get good.
Okay.
Yep. Hold on. Scrolling. What the fuck?
I need some text, man.
It
Okay.
works!
Oh man, that's a fucking chunk of text.
I don't doubt it. Oh, there it is.
And
Oh my god.
also undead thralls, so I can do two of them.
Okay.
I want to reanimate the corpses with the skulls attached to try to take control of them.
Okay, how are you attaching the skulls to the head?
We are putting them on the base of the spine as best as possible.
Okay. How are you keeping them attached to the spine?
I will hold.
Mine's kinda in the skull a little bit.
I'll hold one. You hold the other, Kiss.
No, I'll hold both because they're within reach.
Okay.
holding my hands out, keeping them steady. As
I
Ask-
will assist him.
as I ask for
I will
help.
assist as well.
Sun, guide us. Ah, there's my voice.
Sure, use some
Oh,
help
shit.
right now, and I quickly scratch my head before grabbing one of the skulls again.
I shall also help.
Okay.
Magic.
I don't think you understand what's
Do
going on,
you
Kaz.
believe in magic?
In a young girl's heart.
I don't understand anything either. Roll with it.
Okay,
Our
give,
powers combined.
give me 30 minutes to read this block of Texas. I'm laughing.
We are Captain Sunshine.
Also, I'm gonna throw out the undead thralls thing, too. Pretty simple.
Oh wait.
Are they zombies or are they just skeletons for the thralls?
Well, you describe them
User
as
joined your
mostly
channel.
bones, so they should be skeletons.
Okay. I think I have the perfect skeletons for you.
But the real question is, just, are they spooky? Perhaps even scary.
This is exactly what they're titled as, Spooky Skeletons. Does that work for your thralls?
It's the rave, Skellies. Look at their glow sticks.
Beautiful.
Okay, the bodies reanimate with the skulls attached.
Are they still aflame?
They are they are becoming to turn on fire. They are lighting themselves.
I think we made it worse.
I hope not. Well, let's see if they're under control. I look at the one directly in front of me. Who do you serve?
Quickly, urinate on them. We must assert dominance.
Oh, no. But you're...
Its mouth opens. Fireball.
Ah, fuck.
Oh. I cast text.
It's super effective.
I think I'm high on bleach right now. Hold on.
Bad thing to be high on, man.
I have many questions.
I had to clean a bathroom, so.
Did you use ammonia? No, you'd be dead right now. Never mind.
What the fuck? Alright, I need everybody to give me dex saves.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Alright, get ready for net 1.
Don't forget to add 4.
And... Wait.
Wow.
And...
Oh, shit.
While you're at it, roll initiative.
I hope someone can cast silence.
Of the lambs.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking fireball split between 2 pages. Hold on. Alright.
Do I have control of the rest of the skeletons, though?
Yes, and you also know that you have control of the skeletal bodies that these skulls are attached to.
Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking great.
Give them lockjaw.
Well, that could
It's
have
a
gone
big
worse.
chunk of damage.
Alright, so I know for a fact Astrid and Kaz fail. You other two save. You guys who saved get half damage of 12.
I also get the 12 because
Yeah.
I'm resistant.
Yes, you are resistant to flame.
Oh, I just put 12. I didn't lose that much. That's a lot of fireball damage.
So wait, do the other people get half of the half? Because they also get aura of whatchamacallit.
What?
One of the auras gives resistance to magical damage.
I think it's only get like one resistance.
Yeah,
Well, no, save-
resistance
no, save
doesn't
for the-
stack, but you're right, everybody does just only lose 12. I apologize.
Well,
I
no, I'm
forgot.
talking about the ones that had half damage to begin with from saving.
Uh,
I think that's how it works. If you saved it,
yeah, if you save and you're resistant, you take 1/4 damage.
Yeah.
So I apologize.
Hooray!
I completely fucking forgot about that.
No, you're good. I'm in charge of remembering what my character does.
Yes, thank you.
No, that's still my job.
No, if I fucking had to keep track of all your shit, I would fucking die.
You would need to praise the sun macro.
I would need Red Bull, fucking shots of sugar into my bloodstream, and Adderall.
Or just take cocaine.
Yeah, I can do that too. Fuck.
Say hello to my little friend.
All right, 'tis the order. Apparently, the skulls are distracted by having bodies, and they begin to talk with each other. I have legs.
Jeremiah, my legs. I can tap dance. I can play the piano.
With the rising, so Norman and Kaz, go ahead and shift out of those spaces. Just doesn't matter. You're not going to take an attack of opportunity. Okay, cool. Bang bang. What is your health on your skeletons, by the way?
So, the book actually said you would know, but they gain an additional 7 as maximum.
Oh, okay, so they're
Oh,
actually
no.
literal skeletons.
They are literal skeletons.
Okay, let me give you control.
Can
So
you just
they-
make them march down the hall?
Yeah, its hit point maximum is gains 7 to its maximum, and it has a proficiency bonus of 3, equal to mine.
Oh no, make them run headfirst into the wall.
I'm thinking they should grapple each other and keep the skulls facing each other.
Or just grapple the skulls,
Kiss
keep
each
their
other.
mouths shut.
Yeah, just like
So
literally
that they can't
lock,
talk.
lock
if you're-
mouths.
If you're curious about the skeleton stats, it's page 310 of the player's handbook.
Gotcha.
What should I do? Should I attack the skulls or what?
I would say,
I think,
well, let's
I'm gonna-
plan this out. So they're gonna keep regenerating, and that was my level 3 spell slot. I don't have magic anymore. Granted, the results have been interesting. So yeah, what are we gonna do? I get the feeling that putting them in water is just not gonna be like that simple, because it seems they just get so hot that it'll just-
Anyone have holy water? I mean,
No.
they're undead, so unholy. I can't make it because I don't have a spell slot, or an hour, or the
Oh.
25 worth of silver powder.
Well, the only thing I can think of is reasoning with them, because they can clearly speak common.
Yes.
I got an idea. I'm gonna cast Friends. That's what I'll do. We'll reason.
Your
We'll,
habits.
we'll reason with them.
But they'll realize that you're trying to reason with them.
Later on.
All right, you cast friends, but does not seem to have an effect.
Just flick off the sky.
I believe friends is a charm, so I think so. I'm
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's.
I'm looking through like 7 different things at once.
Yeah, probably. Makes sense.
It's a cantrip, but yes, it is a charm, I believe. Gotta go get another steak. I'll be right back.
All right, is that end of your turn?
Yes, because that was my action.
Okay,
It is enchantment.
Norman, it is your turn.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Fuck, hold on. Let me reread your skeleton thing real quick. Do they have their own turn?
They should. Efficiency bonus come into play with initiative?
Proficiency? Yeah.
Okay, so they gain +3 on initiative.
Okay. Do they have their own turn? I'm just trying to find it in the damn ball of text.
So it's actually, I think I expend my bonus. On each of your turns, you can use a bonus action to mentally command any creature you made with this spell if the creature is within 60 feet of you. Issuing this, yeah. So you decide what action the creature will take and where it will move during its next turn, or you can issue a general command such as to guard a particular chamber.
Okay, so they do have their own turn. Cool.
But like, I basically need to expend my bonus action to use them for that turn, I guess.
Yeah. They actually go before Kaz.
Aha! Alright, so I'm gonna try to start up a short conversation with one of the skulls. These bodies will betray you.
But fire out the mouth will kill you!
Not if I make you two face each other.
When you say that, you watch his head revolve around like a fucking owl.
Oh, that's good to know. What is it you're here for?
To set you on fire!
Is that your only purpose?
One of them?
What's the other purpose?
None ya.
Oh, that's really rude of you. Is that your cackle or their cackle?
Yes.
Alright.
Reveal your fiendish plans! Oh, wait. Not my turn.
Can I try to make a persuasion?
What are you trying to do? Say it, and then I'll tell you what you'll...
Okay. I want to know if they will help me out, guys.
Do the stereotypical evil plan mastermind thing, where the masterminds always reveal their evil plan before they slay the heroes or something.
Monologue.
Make a monologue?
That's it. Tell me your prepared monologue.
Or ask them to play the trumpet.
I don't have a trumpet on me to give them.
Maybe a reverse psychology? No, that'd be deception.
I drew one.
Don't play your trumpet. So yes, I wish to obtain a monologue of their intentions. They may both speak at the same time if they wish.
Try and convince them. Use your words. Don't try and just roll it out. We gotta roleplay this. Come on.
Okay, sounds good.
What do you say to them?
You know, we're the big strong heroes here to destroy you. But you know, we have to know your plans first. We're gonna stop you, and we're gonna stop whoever's controlling you. Grind them into the ground. And then all the people are gonna come back, and they're gonna parade our names all over.
Yeah.
You're gonna be nothing soon. And the good guys are gonna win.
Yeah. I like your hype, man.
Alright, now I'll roll persuasion.
Alright.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. is they're rotating around in circles, so it's like.
Doppler shifted. We
We are here to guard. You are gonna die.
I'm gonna use my
What
bonus.
are you guarding?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to I want the skeletons to wrap around each other. Like, I'm just telling you this. Wrap around each other and try to contain the heads as best as possible.
Okay.
Yep. I don't suppose I could try another persuasion check.
Tell me what you're trying to say.
As in, I don't know if I got more space in my turn for this.
One more.
Okay.
Something. Give me a little bit of monologue.
Alright. Feel free to give me help, guys.
They're only guards. Use that. Insult their intelligence.
You do know what happened to henchmen, don't you? I lean in close and stare at one of their fiery eyes. I know what happened to henchmen. I don't think you ought to know what I did to mine.
Roll intimidation.
Ooh. Fuck.
Turning out strong this session.
Ah. Norman's just about as scary as a fucking dandelion right now.
Yeah, no shit. He's just too normal. They can't take him seriously. They just keep cackling. In unison as rotating their heads around.
Alright, well that was my... I think that's my turn.
Okay. First.
One second.
I enjoy that
Well-
the skeleton is named Fats McGearin.
And would it be a good idea to attack it, or?
Try to go for the skull.
Alright. That's what I meant, to, like, attack the skull.
Yeah, the body is a friend.
Alright,
So
because
try
I
to
have
hit the
a...
one next to me. So I
Attack-
can hit that one too.
Attack the one next to you, or?
Yeah, the one next to me.
Alright.
The one with the outrageously blue trumpet coming out of it, apparently.
Alright, because I have such great memory and forget what I had last out.
I think you had your axe, yeah.
Well, I have none of right here.
It dodges out of the way by tilting its head just a little bit to the side. And cackles at you.
Oh yeah, I have 2 attacks.
You do? That hits!
Does it spin around cartoonishly?
Yes. You
Excellent.
reverse the rotation the other way.
So is it
Quick
going
question.
clockwise or counterclockwise now?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if we would know this, but does it use spell slots? And would those have recovered?
I don't know.
They did say they were guarding something, though, so there's obviously something back at the other end of that hallway.
Alright, that ends my turn unless anyone wants to make me do anything else.
Do a flip.
I don't think so. Unless you want to try reasoning with him.
Because it's their turn next, and it's gonna hurt.
No, those are my skeletons. Alright, so yeah, they're going to
Oh,
execute, plan, form a giant ball, and contain the skulls.
Alright, let me roll that out.
That just gonna be
Tumbleweed
grapples, I
ball.
guess?
We're gonna have a flame-powered tumbleweed. Made out of bones.
Flaming Tumbleweed uses rollout.
Dude,
It's
that's-
super effective.
That's hardcore.
Oh, what if we just carry them out of here?
It's metal as fuck, bro.
I think there's something that they need to stay within 60 feet of me. Reread it.
Yes, the skeletons have to be within 60 feet of you for
We could follow.
So you want the skeletal bodies to come to fight it, or to grab each other? Just a orgy of skeletons bones?
Yes, with the heads in the center of the ball.
Okay. I'm curious on how I have to do this.
That's
I would assume grapple checks.
well,
Yeah,
you're
but it's
willing,
not
though.
against the skulls because the skulls are attached, but he also controls the bodies that they are attached to.
Which means their arms and legs are willing.
That is true. This is a very interesting conundrum.
It
All
has
right.
already begun.
I think we've gone past Kirsty at the
Yeah,
moment.
you guys just blew past Kirsty. But I like it, so it's gonna happen. So they're all grappled. And that is their turns.
It's just a group hug.
Yeah, it's a big group hug. Do you want them to, like, wrestle each other down to the ground, or you just want them to hug it out?
Rolling.
However you have it imagined in your head.
How do you have it imagined in your head? You control the skeletons.
That's true, but it might be hard to convey. I just let's go with they're against the ground. They're using the ground to help contain the skulls.
Oh, like a dome.
Yeah, so like it could be a dome, it could be a ball, just the most surface area covered.
Okay. The skeletons create a ball of bones to surround the skeletal heads. It's your turn.
Or the skeletons making more little skeletons.
Alright, before I attack, I'm going to try to demoralize them. Your masters have abandoned you. You have been here for hundreds of years. Have you not wondered why they have not returned? You have been here stagnating. Clearly you have been abandoned. Flee from this place. Save yourselves. Oh, there's persuasion. Aha!
Oh damn.
You hear from inside the ball of bones. There's something out there!
Well, that's just rude.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh, wait.
They have bones. They have his skeletons on top of them. You can try and swing through them, but you're more likely to hit his skeletons than you are his skulls, because the skulls are tiny.
Good point.
So we can-
Do have javelins.
I'd say do what your characters feel right. I think it's in your best interest to holy smite the entire fucking thing and rage, then that's fine.
I mean, I would, but kind of out of spell slots.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't actually mean holy smite. I meant smite it with a mace. Physical smite. So, like, don't worry about the skeletons. They're helpful, but they will
Yeah,
be.
but I could just pull out a javelin and poke them through the skeletons, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they are skeletons. They have holes.
True.
Javelins are pokey.
It's true, I will allow it.
Aha.
Alright,
It's the pitchfork conundrum.
Yep, granted I am just going to use my mace. Well, going to use my bonus action, I guess, to drop the mace, bring out the javelin.
It's
Or
those will be free actions.
Okay. And I'm just gonna use my mace roll because it's also 1d6.
Is it? Okay, go ahead.
And I'm going to poke at it in the eye!
All right. You poke in and hit.
User joined your
Then I
channel.
will poke him in the other eye!
You poke through the orgy of skeletons and stab Norman in the foot.
How? They're over there.
You take 5 damage.
They're full of holes, but they're not holy! You wouldn't have this problem if you went with Sambis!
Just kind of sigh to myself.
Next!
Sorry, me and the peanut gallery are fucking laughing our asses off. She's done. You got her with that holy fucking line. Alright, is that your turn, Kaz?
Yes, I believe so!
Alright.
Oh, one more thing! Last time I trust you and your damn moon magic!
Who's moon magic?
This unholiness!
I don't know if you're referring to my skeletons or their skulls.
All of it! Yes!
Yes.
So, you hear from the twisting of bones. Come on, baby, drive me crazy, get this,
What?
Can I see if I understood that?
Yeah, you guys see 2 balls of fire show up.
Aha.
Kamehameha?
Ah, just like last time before you got smashed!
Alright. So they're both going to ram. One's going to ram into Kaz, and one's going to ram into the orgy of skeletons.
Say you rat on my brain.
Na-na-na-na.
You broke my wheel. For real.
Yeah, sorry, I was singing the song. Alright, go ahead and make a
succeed check.
Yeah.
We win if we make this check, right?
I'm gonna assume it's Dex.
Yeah, it is a dex save. Go ahead and make a dex save.
Plus,
Wait,
you know what it is.
Why do you have advantage, Hyena?
Gnome.
One of his abilities.
Oh, gnomes.
Gnome cunning.
Goddamn gnomes. Tiny shit.
Alright.
Do I need to make dex saves for the skeletons?
Not yet. That's at the end of their turn. If they stay in the aura.
Alright.
That these balls put out.
There's an aura.
Yeah, it's 5 feet around him.
We shit.
You see him?
Yep.
Yeah, see
Nope.
one of them.
I see one.
I gotta get the other one. It has an aura, I swear.
We believe you.
Believe in the things of love. Alright. Yeah, so go ahead and roll a dex save for the skeletons. Just go ahead and roll a d20.
Alright.
Because I think their dex is...
+3. No.
Skeletons +2.
Oh. Yeah.
If they gain my proficiency bonus.
Oh, they get my charisma of +4.
Yeah, they actually get all those bonuses.
So
What'd
they
you
get
roll?
+7 to those rolls.
What did you roll though? It's only one of them, and I'll take the top one. It's the +7. All right, the skeleton save. That's for Kaz.
14 total.
That's for the skeleton. Well, you take like. You didn't succeed on the save.
Oh.
Hold on, let me double check. What do you got? A 14 total?
Yeah.
Okay, you do save, so you get half of that. I think you take like 1 damage. Yeah.
Oh, I have been smitten.
Both skeletons take 7 damage?
Just the one.
Okay.
No, they get half that.
Okay.
Actually, they only take
Quarter of that.
Resistance.
Yeah, they take 1 damage.
Oh, not 1 health.
All right, Astrid, it's your turn.
Well, sorry, I should have thought about this before. Like I had an inkling. I think I'm going to vampiric touch. This one. That skull.
Your vampiric touch the right one.
Yes.
Remember, they're trapped in a ball of skeletal bones.
Just like poke your finger into it very carefully.
Poke.
Maybe use your tail.
Boop him on the nose.
Boop him on the snoot. Yeah, I'll do that. Spell.
All right,
That's
you
low.
do not hit them.
Yep. That's okay.
The skeleton bones do get in the way,
Okay.
and that causes you to miss them. Because remember, they're like a moving orgy of bones.
Well, can I sap it from the actual skeleton that they were in?
If Norman allows it.
Norman, do you allow it?
Well, you need the health, so I'm...
That's why I did it.
Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna kill that skeleton, though.
Okay. Is that okay with you? I mean,
All right, yeah. You heal for 19.
Heck yeah.
I'm sorry, not 19. Half that, so 9.
Actually, hold on. It's, No, okay. Skeletons do not have resistance to necrotic.
Only if you want it to.
Only if I want it to.
Only if I want it to, honestly. But...
Can you dream?
Alright, so I'm gonna say
Oh! Can it get half damage from necrotic?
it can, but then Astrid would not
Yeah, no,
get as much health back.
Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Astrid having more health is better than a second skeleton.
That's
Alright. Let's move
maybe
on.
shift to that one skeleton just grappling one and holding it out. Like a, football punt or something for us to hit.
Grab the other skull and run away.
I wonder, can we dig a hole? Just drop them in a hole?
I think I have a shovel.
I mean, they're just flaming skulls. What are they gonna do? Heat the soil up?
They'll glass themselves in that way.
So I think it's all rock around us, probably.
Rock. The walls are rock, and the ground seems like hard dirt.
I-
Would
for
take too
fucking-
long to dig a hole.
I don't honestly think digging a hole and putting the skulls in and having my skeleton fucking ostrich in the
I
dirt.
mean, they don't have bodies, so they probably don't have strength.
I have a feeling that their fire spells are enough to get them out. I think. That's my opinion. But if you guys want to try digging a hole, stuffing a
I
couple
mean,
skulls in
we
it.
should probably take them down first, then dig the
Yeah.
hole, then put them in the hole.
Like, I don't have.
Maybe two separate holes for each one, like split the skulls up.
I don't think that would matter. But...
Someone can eat him. Eat one.
Oh jeez.
Eat a piece of one. It's gonna have to wait till it passes.
Or it'll fly
We
out of
each-
your body.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking chest burster there.
Delicious.
So another idea I had was, so the other skeleton could either grab the skull, like the second skull, or put its own skull into the fireball.
So grab a skull and put its own skull and the skull it's holding into the fire. Well, they're already on fire though.
Yeah, I don't know if they're.
gonna-
I don't know
That
if
just
they're.
makes more fire.
I don't know if they're immune to fire. That's the thing.
Is it just their fire, or is it any fire that they're immune to?
Yeah, I have no clue.
What have you guys observed?
They're made of fire. They spit
And
fire.
burn.
Spit mad
What,
fire.
what could that possibly mean?
I don't
Fire.
think fire is gonna do much to them. It might just, end up being like our. Well, they didn't take any damage from the flaming
I-
sphere.
Okay, and I know they're immune to ice, which is like half my cantrips. So, all right, operation just beat the shit out of them.
Shit
Alright.
stomp them.
All right, so bonus action command for skull will be command for skeleton will be reform, stand up, and start punching its own head. With if it's got a weapon or anything, but
Okay.
And I will take a swing at right skull with my beaten stick.
All right, go ahead.
Wonder if bludgeoning's effective.
Might as well use
on
two
them.
hand.
You hit.
Woo!
Yeah, you put a nice little crack into its flaming face.
Nice. Is the skull still spinning, but now the jaw's spinning the opposite way?
It's spinning, but its jaw's unhinged,
Nice.
so it's like lagging behind a little bit. Does that end your turn?
Should I try another small convince? We'll save that. They revive again. End of
All
turn.
right. First,
Which one's more damaged? Left or
well,
right skull?
it'll be the right. They're around the same.
Focus the right skull. It's not on the skeleton.
Alright,
Skeleton hasn't reformed yet either.
on this skull.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh.
All right, both attacks hit. Skull's now like fucked up. Put a nice cave into its fucking forehead.
Feel like giving up now? I would like to roll something for that.
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Alright.
Okay. It stops rotating on the body and just looks at you. stops cackling. Silence from that one. Its eyes focus in on you. The flaming red contrasts the fucking flaming green.
Try insight. See if you can read its bones.
I want to read the bones there, eh? Voodoo you are. Yeah, okay, no, you got not insight. It's a fucking skeleton. It has no facial features to read.
Even if it was
You
pissed
could
off, you
have-
wouldn't tell.
The light in the eyes could kind of like
Yeah.
dim out.
They do,
That's
but
what
they're
it's thinking.
dead set on you. The eyes sort of ignite more, staring at you. The other skull's still spinning, going, but he's still in the pile. Or not the
Actually,
pile,
so-
but he's being held.
I shall give a like squinting look, like angry squinting look, back, assuming that's the same face it's making. If it would have facial expressions. And
You
it's
see
my
the
turn.
flame eyeballs sort of squint.
Mortal Kombat song.
Alright, so you have the skeleton punching. The skeleton's punching the skull.
Yeah, the one on its head. The one that is its head.
Alright, go ahead and give me... What's the proficiency add-on?
+3.
Okay, so they have a +7 to hit. Go ahead and just roll some d20s. We'll go ahead and roll 3. Okay. So the one on the right misses. The one on the top and the one on the bottom hit. Or the one on the left and the two on the left hit. Go ahead and roll 3d4s. Because they are unarmed attacks. Alright, that skeleton takes 6 damage.
To itself?
No, to the skull.
Aha.
And the other one to the right, the skull to the right, stops staring at Erst and stares at the other green skull. Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself! Kaz, it is your turn.
Alright. Can I reach the more effed up of the
Oh, hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Go ahead and roll a dex save,
Alright.
Norman. Or not a dex save, what am I thinking? A dex save for your skeleton. Just roll a d20.
Alright. I do 1d20 +7 for the aura. And
It's
proficiency.
not +7, it's +5.
Okay.
Skeletons have a +4 to hit. Alright. Skeleton will take 1 damage. Alright, cool, you're on top of that. Kaz, now it's your turn. I apologize.
Alright. Can I hit the, which skull is more damaged? The one that's right next to me or the other one?
The other one, definitely.
Yes.
The other one's out of my reach, isn't it?
Yes.
They are tiny, though.
They are tiny, but you gave them bodies.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Well, if I move, that's gonna give the, well, if they're tiny, can't I move into the same spaces?
Not if they have bodies.
Not if they have bodies that Norman has granted them.
So is the body here, or is the body here?
The body's actually in their slot. So
Okay.
think of it, there's a flaming green skull with an undead corpse, yeah.
Okay, so it's actually there.
No, there's 3 skeletons still here. Or did I misread that spell?
No,
No, you summoned 4 skeletons, right?
I summoned 2.
Just the ones with the skulls on top.
Yeah, the intention was to,
Replace the skull of the skeleton with the flaming skull.
yeah. And then take them over. Attempt to. Gonna be my attempt at 2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh, I fucking misread that. Okay, I thought you summoned 4 different skeletons.
No, that'd be great, but unfortunately I can only summon 2. If you want to give me 4, I'm not gonna complain.
Well, I gave you 4 for the first half of this battle. Um. Okay, yeah, that's how it's
I
supposed
was
to
a little confused about that. I thought you were talking about like the limbs swinging around.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. Kaz, yeah, so that space is clear to go into.
Alright, I'm actually gonna move over here first.
Alright.
Then I'm going to try to poke it in the nostril hole with the javelin.
Alright.
Could probably use your mace now because it's standing up.
His mace is back where he was standing. You missed with your javelin.
Try it again. This time for mouth hole.
You miss. You're trying to attack too specifically, and you are throwing yourself off.
Now move back here to keep this flaming sphere kind of blocked in.
Alright.
We're out. And I'll end my turn.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a dex save.
Mhm.
Alright, you just take no damage, as I'm not even gonna fucking roll that. Fuck it at that point. Alright! First order of business. Astrid, you get a flame sphere rammed into you. Go ahead and give me a dex save.
Stop it, you. Alright.
Kaz, you watch as this flame sphere skittles past you
Oh damn, I forgot about that!
and rams into... Okay, good. On the save. Rams into Norman. Norman, give me a dex save.
Oh no,
At least it wasn't a 1.
that's true.
That's true.
Still a fail.
For Astrid,
Either way.
you take half of that, which would be 4. Norman, you take half of max damage, which is 6. Is your spell a concentration spell for Animate Dead?
Let me check. Oh. No.
Nope.
Instantaneous duration. No concentration.
Nice. Alright then.
Pretty neat spell.
Yeah, level 3. I figured it wasn't, but I figured I'd ask too. Alright, that was just their bonus actions.
Well, at least we know they're not going to try to seduce us now.
I try to seduce them. Haha! Joke's on them.
Alright, the one on the left opens its mouth and blasts out a fireball into the room.
Damn it.
Everybody give me dex saves.
Die.
Ah! Just doing some like Yoda twirls in the air or something.
Alright,
Jumping on the
first.
walls and shit.
Alright, so everybody but Norman. Obviously. Ooh, here we go. That's chunky.
Well, alright. I'm down.
Hold on, you take half of that because
Oh.
you're in Kaz's shit.
Alright.
So you take 13.
18.
18. 18. I can't do math today.
Almost down.
Erst, Astrid, and Kaz, you guys take 9. The one on the right, where he's floating, he casts a spell on himself, and as he's rotating in the air, you watch now that he rotates faster and faster and faster
I'd like
and
to
faster.
counterspell that, please.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, alright, you counterspell it.
It seemed like it was going to be bad.
Okay. Alright, it stops spinning so fast, but continues to spin and cackle. Astrid, it is your turn.
Yeah. This one's getting an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
pair of them.
I think since you're next to it, you have disadvantage.
Okay, well, there's the first one.
All right. Hits with the 12.
There's the second one.
And the second one hits. You break it. Falls to the ground.
Good. Now we gotta separate out its pieces.
Sweet. Does the flaming sphere go away?
Yes.
Yes! Oh, the one that was on me. Yes!
All
Hallelujah! Sweet relief. I'm not on fire anymore.
right. Is that your turn, Astrid?
This was dead, right?
Yeah, the one in
yes.
front of you.
I'm gonna take a couple steps back.
Norman, it is your turn.
You know, I want to go
Alright,
ahead
over
and
here.
move a little bit, like over here.
Oh.
Just to get away from the instant thing that's going to hit you when your turn ends.
Dibba-dibba-dibba-boo.
Or if you need to, you can disengage too. And I'll try to cover you here from the flame sphere if need be.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
So if you move like here or further back.
Trying to think. Can the flame sphere move through people?
Yes.
Oh,
It can move in and around objects.
That's not really going to matter, so I'm going to move over here to get out of its range. Stay within yours. Alright, so either Happy Gilmore swing with my beaten stick, which is just a quarterstaff, or Chill Touch, which is necrotic.
beaten stick maybe?
I think it's been a bad boy, because I don't think Necrotic would do anything against something that's undead.
Its
Like-
skull stops spinning and looks at Norman. I've been a bad skull.
You could
Oh,
also.
God.
Oh, don't forget to. You might want to order the skeleton to just clamp its jaw shut so it can't talk.
Well, we'll figure that in a
It's
second.
probably into that at this point.
Instead, I am going to actually do Chill Touch because it might be immune to the necrotic
Oh,
damage.
that's a ranged one though. When You're
That's
within 5.
true, so I'll have to do it with disadvantage. But the benefit is, if it hits an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until next turn, and it cannot regain hit points.
Oh, good point.
So, alright, I'm gonna roll 2 of these.
All right. Hits. I'm taking the first damage.
Excellent. I'm gonna put it right. I want the Chill Touch to be 2 fingers going into its eyes, and
That's awesome.
the
Thumb in its nose hole. Bowling
The-
ball.
the thumb on its nose. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna get that grip right there. 1 in the
Kaboola
nasal
ball.
cavity, 2 in the eye cavities, and then the bonus action will be commanding the skeleton to, as its attack, it's gonna shove its hands into its mouth.
All right. As you as the thumb goes into the nose hole, the cackling becomes super nasally. I don't even have nasals.
And the eyes.
It's not bothered by the eyes, obviously.
Ah, fuck. Oh well. Hoping for some, like, fucking Three Stooges shit.
Nyah, nyah, nyah.
Is that your turn, Norman?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Ernst, you're up.
Second verse, same as the first.
All right. Hammer time.
Actually, it's axe time.
Whatever, just ask it a question.
I was going to make that joke.
Yeah. All right. They both hit, surprisingly. It looks beat to shit, but it's still attached. Just stopped rotating. Is that end your turn, Erst?
Yeah.
Fats is skeletons. I don't know why I almost said pumpkins. Go ahead and roll a d20. And that's what? With a plus...
I added proficiency.
Okay, and that's a +4 to that. It hits. Go ahead and roll a d4. It's a shame. Alright, yeah. You, it shoves its fist in its mouth. And then it's just like...
Why does it try to talk when we're trying to, like, pin it? Oh, silly skull.
Alright, Gaz.
Welcome to die! I poke it with the javelin.
Alright, you poke it, and you poke it dead.
Right now, we gotta scatter out the bones.
So
Grind it to
does
dust.
anyone have a shovel? If not, I guess you could use your force blast to blast a hole.
I mean, I could. I don't have a shovel, I don't think.
In like a corner, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Right over here. I'm just
Well,
gonna Eldritch Blast
dude,
until we
maybe
have
the
a
one to your-
What?
Maybe
where?
the one over
here?
here, a little further away from everyone else. But let's hold up a second, see if anyone else has ideas.
Alright, well,
Because it's essentially just a
Are they
big
starting to
delaying tactic.
reform?
No.
Yeah, last time we were able to get in like 2 short rests pretty much before they even started to reform.
Several hours.
I'm gonna tell you now that the GM was it generous in the amount of time?
Oh yeah.
It's actually smaller than you think. So he was generous last time in allowing us to get a few more hours of sleep.
So are we gonna do this? Thank you, DM Daddy.
Thank you, DM Daddy. So good to us.
Can't do anything else.
Hey, boys, look over here.
Oh, here I
Get your
get
head,
one.
Selma. Better watch out, yeah, Selma's gonna get you.
So
Did Erst have a shovel?
Durst, do you have a shovel?
No.
Alright.
Somebody said they had a shovel in chat.
anyways, let's do 2 holes, one for the tops of the skulls, then one for the jawbones in an opposite corner. Or maybe in a different room. Just so they can't reform initially. That way they won't be able to use any of their spells to
I guess it's
get
time
them
for
out
me
of the
to
hole.
start blasting.
Well, let's see. Their reformation
Please.
could also be magical in nature, so it might not matter where their physical parts are.
Can't hurt.
That's true, but let's
I
try
mean,
to think.
do we
Let's think
have
of
a better
something
idea?
else just in case. Yeah. So I believe storing them in water is pretty much gonna be a no-go.
Are there, is there a big rock? Like, big enough to, or like fist-sized?
Yes. You believe you can maybe knock a piece off a wall.
Alright.
Like there is a church. We could go back to the church and get some holy water.
Are we going to pray the skull away? So the other alternative is do have some time before they reform. Try to find what they're trying to guard.
Well, that was also the other idea of just using the force blast to quickly dig a hole and quickly cover them in.
I would like
To hopefully
to
buy us some more time to find what we need.
using my sword. I would like to knock off a piece of rock that would fit my description, like fist-sized rock.
Okay. You crack out a piece of the rock.
All right. How hard is the ground?
Hard, like dried up dirt.
Is there a part in the wall where it kind of slopes down, where it's like flattened rock?
I'm gonna go look for whatever it was guarding. Coming with totally normal Norman.
Okay, yeah. There's a part where it's sloped down, yeah.
All right. I shall take one of the skulls, take it over there, and start grinding.
Okay, as you attempt to grind, you feel like you don't make any leeway as these bones are not really grinding down.
I get frustrated and start to pound it.
All right, you drop your pants and you begin to pound it. You are literally skull fucking.
You skull fucking a skull.
You know what I meant.
I know, I do. Yeah, you bang it against the wall, but you're doing more damage to the wall than you are the skull. The skull doesn't even look damaged. And you notice that while it's in your hand, it begins to heat up a little bit. Some warmth is coming back to it.
All right,
Quickly, Astrid, blast a hole so we can throw them in!
Pew 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 pew. Rapid speed Eldritch Blast.
Like Iron Man through the palms.
Just
All right.
Throwing them as fast as I can.
I'm gonna use my hands and mage hand to help fill in
Also
the hole.
assisting and using my
I'm still
shield
blasting
kind
them.
of like a plow to... Oh, you're just blasting them even deeper?
I'm blasting the skulls to see how far I can get them, and then we can cover it up.
All right, it gets down to some bedrock, or what is apparently bedrock.
All right.
Like 2 feet down.
Cover up the skulls. Alright, let's get out of here. Skadoodle.
Use my mace to tamp it down nice and tight.
Whack.
Thwack, 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 thwack. Onward. Let's see what they were guarding. I actually think I have the most health, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
I got the... Yeah, probably.
Alright.
Give me an arbitrary number that's equivalent to how you feel.
Oh, skeleton. Oh, right. I'm dead. No.
Oh, you had me going. That's a good one.
It's actually a headless undead.
Okay, if I feel 100% is, I'm feeling about 25% out of 50. All right.
Norman, what's your command to the skeleton?
I would like it to help us find something that the skulls have been guarding that it might have picked up while being connected to the skull.
I checked the cubby for clues.
You look around the cubby, but you're fucking blind.
I would like to also look around to see if I notice any discrepancies in the wall in front of me.
Which way's in front of you?
That
Okay.
way.
Go ahead and roll perception.
I almost rolled a performance.
It's okay. It wouldn't be the first time.
I've done it before.
Does your animate dead know it's past or no?
So, one of the things that I'm looking at in the skeleton is that it understands the language it knew in life but can't speak.
Yeah, so it's obviously not going to speak back to you.
So,
I'm
it
trying
could
to
try
remember.
to help in other ways.
Yeah, I don't think it remembers its life, because I think that's a different spell.
Just speak with dead.
Yeah, Speak with Dead is different, yeah. I think it's just a creature.
Okay, well, I was more of thinking, like, if it picked up anything while attached to the skull. As in when I tried to make
Okay.
a fused body.
Okay.
Any information got through osmosis.
Yeah, I guess. Spinal fluid, whatever.
It puts its hands over its stomach and looks like it's laughing.
I kind of chuckle a little, wipe it a little blood off my face. Oh, you're a card, you know that?
It does a little jig. Alright. Kaz and Astrid, you guys don't see anything in your corresponding locations. Erst, you notice that there is a slight breeze coming from where Astrid is looking.
I lick a. Earth licks a finger and starts feeling where the wind is coming from. It goes, over here.
There.
What are you me about?
Then I start tapping on a rock, seeing if it's hollow. Like,
Okay. Your tap doesn't reveal that it's hollow.
or at least sounding different.
It does sound different from the rest of the walls. It when you tap near it, it creates sort of like an echo that sounds like it's coming from beyond it.
I think this is where we have to go in.
Is there like a door there?
I
Wait,
have
let
an
me-
idea.
I was gonna Eldritch Blast it. The fireball is
Whack.
in my hand.
Alright, you whack into it, and you put a visible dent into it. A lot easier than when Earth snapped a piece of the rock off the wall.
Walls
Aha!
don't typically dent. Walls don't dent.
You keep
Not
whacking
saying
it?
anyway.
I whack it again.
Alright, you just keep laying into it, and you see it just sort of crumbles into, like, dust.
Take that, wall.
Should
I'll
I?
lead the way.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
For the sun.
You see a staircase going downward.
I thought that was a barrel.
It does look like a barrel. It also looks like a hatch, but it's a staircase going downward.
Oh wait,
Or a
does
box.
anyone know how to make an illusion?
It could be whatever you want it to be, baby.
No, we could put something back there to make it look like we haven't come through.
That's not gonna do any good.
All right.
Actually, I can, but it has a range of 60 feet.
Let's go down the stairs.
So, Shoma, what was that spell I counterspelled? Because I really want to know.
You don't know.
Damn it!
Alright, Kaz just walks down the stairs without a second thought.
Ah, boy. I guess I'll follow right behind him.
Alright.
Because I have
Kind of
the sharp eyes in the dark.
Yeah.
And
We've
you're
kind of been put on a timetable with the
basically
flaming
blind.
skulls behind us.
Alright, you make it downstairs, and in front of you guys appears a iron door. Reinforced iron door.
Does it like appear like oh?
No. You guys walk down, and it's sort of, you're going like a straight down angle. It's a small little like flat area, and then the door. It's real quick.
Like it emerges from the mist. Like it was
Yeah.
there the whole time. It wasn't like oh suddenly a door.
Oh wait, I have something for this. Is it an evil door?
No.
It starts
Hey, could
twirling
you-
its mustache.
Could you open up for us, door? Please, thank you. Just on a whim.
You're the one with the lockpicking tools.
I ask it nicely with my lockpicking tools.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Well, I gotta make sure it's unlocked. If it was locked first, is it
Yeah.
locked?
All right, you check, and it's like, sort of like a straight bar to pull. It is locked.
There you go. There's a 19.
Okay.
How much damage do I take?
But
'Cause-
was it an evil door?
Cause first.
All right, the door itself, you believe, is unlocked. You jimmied the key slot, and to you it feels unlocked.
Make the skeleton open it.
does the tank go first?
I look over at Mr. Skeleton and kind of gives like that little like hello salute, kind of like off where his eyebrows might have been, and I just kind of command him to open the door.
All right. Opens the door. Eek.
Suddenly, magic missile.
Turns around, gives you the salute back, waiting for another order.
Tell him to go in.
Open the door.
It goes in the door, turns around, and gives you another no-head salute.
I guess it's okay.
After you, Kaz.
Kaz goes in!
Alright, Kaz goes in.
Kind of.
When you take a step inside, the room illuminates with a purple flame,
Praise the sun!
and it's sort of inlaid into the wall.
The purple sun!
Purple tank.
Inside, you find a plethora of weirdly shaped and colored jars. A good amount of them stacked up on top of each other all around the room. In the middle of the room is a pedestal that gives you guys sort of the creeps.
Ooh, spooky.
It's made out of like bones and like skulls. It's not a flaming skull, but just skulls. And then inside of the skull, you guys can see through the eye holes. It looks like a beating heart.
I smash it!
On the other side of the wall, so where the door is on the other side of the room, you see what appears to be an opened casket. And the inside of the casket is like laced with black roses. And the imprint of somebody in there is visible.
I think that's the thing that tried to kill us. The invisible thing.
Like there's somebody laying in there right now?
No, like the imprint of someone laying on like grass. So you see the outline of somebody's body, but there's no one actually in it.
Like, say somebody was invisible lying there, correct?
Like a snow angel, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Well, I charge the beating heart skull and let's smash it.
I stop you.
Why would you stop me?
Kaz, do you contest?
Yeah, I'm gonna contest.
Alright, Astrid, go ahead and roll an athletics check. Kaz, you can roll a dex or athletics check.
'Cause I have exactly 10 strength.
You put your hands on Kaz, but it's like someone just gunned the fucking engine, and you sort of get dragged along with him.
This is gonna end poorly.
For the fun!
Alright. You bring back your mace, bring it down upon the skull and the heart, and you just smash it to smithereens. One smash cracks the skull, the heart inside explodes, and the entire sort of like altar falls over and crashes and breaks to the ground. The lights in the room go away, and around you appears cobwebs, and the bed of roses in the casket look withered and dead. The room itself smells of just mildew and just dust, like no one's been in it for years.
We have broken the curse! Huzzah!
I hope so. But
The jars around you are covered in dust, but they are still there.
I want to.
stab you, hyena.
I brushed some dust off the jar off the top and side. Is the jar clear?
The jar's not clear. It is more of a jug. Sorry, it's a jug. I think I mistaken it.
How big is it?
It's a. Fuck, I don't know how to size jugs.
Gallon, 2 gallon.
Like
Let's
bigger than a milk jug.
Okay.
But it's weirdly designed, and you can tell that it's like sealed. So whatever's inside's been sitting in there, sealed. All right, Kaz, what are you performing?
A heroic pose
Okay.
upon the shattered altar of evil.
Okay.
You are 11 out of 12. 11 out of 20 heroic.
You strike a very normal pose. Actually, just people aren't paying any attention to you, so typical performance of yours.
Indeed.
All right.
Are there any labels on the jugs?
There are labels. Go ahead and give me a Arcana check, because they are definitely not of any known language that you know, but they also don't look like any scripture that you know. You believe these arcanic ruins might have something to do with keeping whatever's inside fresh and preserved.
So, like in the real world, formaldehyde?
Pretty much, except for it's the jar doing it.
Anything else in the room other than the wilted casket and the jars and the broken pedestal? Is that it?
That is it.
Did we open one of the jars? Or have we had enough excitement for one day?
Well, hold up. Before we go smashing anything else,
It was clearly evil.
you just don't go smash the evil things all the time. It's not a thing you do all the time. You shouldn't do that.
Religion.
Yeah, it might not be its final form.
What are you trying to religion check?
I'm just spouting religion.
All right, you spout 13 religious things.
About the sun.
Go.
Praise the sun in all its holy glory. Give sun to the earth.
That's 2.
Chase away all the vampires, demons, undead, and unholy.
3.
Laughing.
It's a lot harder than it seems, huh?
Give sustenance to the trees, to the plants,
4.
and to the skin. Make us look appear and beautiful.
5.
Give us warmth to save off the winter chill.
6. We'll come back to you, Norman. All right, you're gonna try and open it up, right?
I was actually asking the group.
Okay.
Chase the thief from the
Judging
shadows.
by what happened once he smashed the skulls, I think that is whatever was keeping this in stasis.
Mhm.
Because he smashed it, the rose wilted, cobwebs appeared.
Yeah, it seems like
Dust
it
appeared.
returned to normal time. Which means all the people we put to the side are probably dead.
That's what I was
Maybe.
The
gonna
whole
say.
age.
What's in the jars? I'll help you open a jar if you want to.
What do you guys?
Take a small one.
Is there a smaller one?
There's varying sizes. Yes, you see a travel size one.
All right, I'm gonna pick up a travel size one and I'm gonna pop it open.
All right.
No, wait for me.
How do you pop it open?
What kind of is it a bottle?
It is like flat sealed, like if you were opening up like a fresh thing of toothpaste or a ketchup, it has like that fucking tin foil like wrap.
Tin foil.
Yeah.
Like a.
But it's like hard. It's actually pressed into the jug, so it's gonna take some effort to actually open this fucker.
Here, take my dagger. I have like 12.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to gently pry it open with the dagger.
Alright, are all you guys gonna stand there?
I'm standing back
I'm-
about 5 foot,
Going to hide behind my shield.
preparing my Eldritch Blast in case something attacks.
Alright.
Wait. I pause.
You pause.
I give it to the skeleton.
Alright, you hand it to the skeleton.
I
stand
go
back
hide
even
with
further.
Erst behind his shield too, and I tell the skeleton to open it.
I'm going over
Back
here.
up one. Oh wait. I'm gonna divine sense at the jars.
Well,
See
are there any
if
boxes?
or just in general, just to see if anything feels evil around us.
You feel very, 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 very faint evil. In the entire room.
There is only very faint evil in the entire room.
Almost like remnants of evil.
It's probably
Oh,
the
well,
skeleton.
Evil! Alright, Daddy-o, hit it.
Alright.
Snap my fingers and give him the pointy gun.
Alright, what's the command?
It is slowly open the bottle, pointing away from you, please. With the dagger.
He turns around. Away from
us,
you guys.
from us.
Away from you guys, so he's got your back towards you, he's got the jar.
He points it at us away
You
from
watch
us.
as he slowly throws the jar and the dagger to the ground.
Well,
What happens next?
nothing.
It shatters to the ground, and a blackish reddish liquid is on the floor now. The skeleton then turns around and gives you the no-head salute.
Does it appear to be blood?
Is it wine? No, you negative one that. So you looked inside your brain.
It's cherry Kool-Aid.
You should.
I see the secrets of the universe.
Oh shit.
Cassideus goes on to invent palm reading.
You believe what you see is the sun incarnate laying on the ground there.
You should totally lick it, dude.
You feel drawn to it.
I prostrate myself before the proxy of the sun.
I'm gonna walk over and actually see what it is.
Alright.
Almighty sun, what blinds my enemies?
Would that be what? What would I have to roll for?
Go ahead and roll a medicine check.
All right. Because I'm excellent. I am excellent.
You're doing pretty good there. You check and you believe that it is old blood.
Ugh. There's a lot of blood in this room. If these are all filled with blood.
Is there a sanity check?
Not in this game, but in the one we played on Halloween, there would have been. You know what? If you really want to do that,
I pick up my knife.
do a wisdom save. Yeah. Yeah, you fail that wisdom save.
Walk up. Pull yourself together.
Almighty sun, what chase away the bats?
Fine.
Oh god, you're
yourself
insane.
together.
I'm so glad you fucking remember that. That's great.
Just gonna roll around in the blood like in the fetal position.
Just rolling around in the blood. That's perfect.
Perhaps we should get him upstairs and some sun.
Well, you guys go on ahead. I'm gonna tidy up house.
Praise
By
the
the-
sun, what
By
keeps
that
the
I mean
moon
I'm
in the
gonna start
night?
shooting.
Kaz begins to start just cracking them all open around him, swinging his mace at every jar.
That's what I was gonna. It was like gunslinger, Eldritch Blast. Pew, pew,
Yeah, you just start cracking jars open. Kaz, you're just covering yourself and everybody around you in blood.
Do I have to roll an AIDS check?
No. You're a
But the
tiefling, you're
radiance
resistant.
shall cover us
I'm-
all.
It's good to
can
know
I-
tieflings are resistant to AIDS.
Can I carry Kaz or restrain him or something?
All right,
With athletics or
Kaz, go ahead and roll a.
I resist.
You go ahead. He's trying to grab you, so go ahead and make a athletics or dexterity check. Or athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, he's too slippery from the blood.
Run fast as you can. Can't catch me. I'm the
I cast
Radiance
friends.
Man.
Yeah, he's your friend, but that's not stopping him from cracking everything open.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. We're good friends, right? Yes, we're friends now. We've always been friends, in case you didn't know. You should go
I
upstairs
pull
right
out
now.
my torch and I light it and I hand it to the skeleton and tell him to hold it as high up as he can and always stay in front of Kaz.
Like the carrot in front of the horse.
Alright. Alright, he tries to grab you again. Go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check. Kaz.
We'll do acrobatics this time.
I was gonna say.
I'm crazy, so I'm probably jumping around.
Yeah. Alright, he's got you around, he's got you like fucking grabbed in a chokehold now.
Quickly, must follow with the sun.
Yes,
follow the
Kaz.
sun.
Follow the sun.
Follow the sun.
There's no way out of here other than the way we came, right?
Correct, there's only those stairs, and now those stairs look old and rickety.
Is
Alright.
there like, now there's blood on the ground, is there like a way the blood is draining? Is
No.
it all just pulling? Okay, I thought I was clever
It's
then.
just laying on the ground.
I thought I was clever.
It's sort of pulling.
Okay, well, did we smash all the jars?
He got most of them. There's a couple left.
Only
Gunslinger.
blood around.
Alright, you finish off the rest of the jars.
Well, let's go upstairs now.
Count with a foot, get the last one.
Alright. We go upstairs.
Skeleton leads the way,
Thank you, Mr.
as per its order.
And I just keep repeating, follow the sun. Just follow the sun.
Alright, you guys, come back upstairs.
He hasn't seen the light of the sun for so long. He's crazy. That's why.
We come upstairs. End of story.
You come up the stairs, and you see a very familiar room. It's filled with dust. It looks older. The stairs themselves are creaking a lot. Astrid, you look down the hallway, and it appears that that rock that you guys busted through before is now back.
Is there any other way through, or is there like another windy rock or something?
Is it? I'm gonna go tap on the
It
wall.
blocks the path to the sun.
I'm
So
gonna
I try to break free and
see if
charge
it's-
it.
Urs, go ahead and do another athletics check. Norman, go ahead and do a perception check if you're looking for another way out. Alright, surprisingly enough, Kaz breaks free. Norman, you notice that the rock up to north of you is loose. Kaz, you guys hear a crumbling shatter of a wall.
Should you be?
You shouldn't have done that. The skulls might be there.
Behold!
Kaz!
Behold, I am the power of the sun's radiance on my side! As I spin around, just flailing blood everywhere. As I burst into the room,
Okay.
my half-crazed...
We
Do
need
you-
to have a
state.
talk.
Do you just
serious
keep
talk, guys.
running?
Just keep running.
Alright, yeah, you just keep running.
Should I follow him or should?
Yeah,
someone
let him be
follow
the
us?
distraction.
All right,
I'm just slow anyway.
we'll leave this way.
Ernst, can you break down this wall like Kaz did?
Back up.
Brr. Brr.
Or you can hit it. Okay.
Alright, yeah, Urs goes through. He breaks it in. I'm gonna drag you guys through because I'm not gonna fuck with the lighting.
That's fine with me.
I got everybody right, yeah.
Well, except Kaz, who went
Here, you mean move myself back?
No, you keep running.
Alright.
You running backwards, or are you going to run forward?
Did we come out this way?
I'm not a compass!
You hear that coming from behind you guys.
Let's just keep going.
Praise the sun, what shows us direction of east and west!
Kaz, you have a choice. You can go north or south.
I go south.
You find the stairs.
I run the loop again.
All
All the way back around, then I go north.
right. Yeah, you just run past the skulls. You end up going north there.
Where's the stair?
The exit is right here.
Yes, the exit is right there.
Just
I
out
was
of curiosity, can you give us the dialogue of the skulls after I ran past?
The fuck is he doing over here? What the fuck is that?
You heard. He looks familiar.
Pick the laugh was actually the skull.
It was. All right, we'll take a 10-minute break here, guys.
That was interesting.
That was hilarious.
Done
Very
did
bad
it.
Character.
We did it, Reddit.
I
We did
really
it.
want to know what that spell was, but that's fine.
What spell?
The one that he counterspelled.
Yeah, because I'm curious. That's fine if you don't tell me.
When I found their best diary page, I didn't really look over their spells, so I couldn't help you either. All I know is they got a lot of flame attacks. Couldn't tell.
What were they
Disconnected
called?
from your channel.
Just flaming skull. Flame skull.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab a drink. And I'm back. So, too much impulsiveness, or still within reason?
Yes. Yes. No, whatever, man.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I was kind of worried we were gonna end up having to, kind of worried we were gonna have to fight there for a minute, instead of just smashing the altar.
I don't know if we were supposed to do that.
Well, it seemed kind of obvious, but I feel like we would have normally just gone into strategy from there, or explored a little bit, and then somehow we would have gotten stuck in a fight. Plus, it was open and was screaming hit me. And it's an altar to evil. Paladin. Paladin for days. And no, I have not. Is this a manga about Kaz?
Damn mangoes in there. mangoiness.
But they are
Going
kissed
upstairs
by
now.
the sun.
You see those commercials for like the sun, like yogurt?
I think I still need
gonna go
2 or 3 more
I'm
sun
gonna
phrases.
take my break now.
I take it y'all just went north from that room.
Yep.
Got there eventually. I almost kind of hope there's townsfolk outside, so that when I run out, I just freaks them the hell out.
Covered in blood.
Screaming praise to the sun. Oh my god, I hope those monks are there.
Heretic.
I think they're just gonna faint. They're just gonna fall over like the goats.
Yep.
I have a rabbit.
Rabbit.
Rabbit is
Still
now
screaming
gone.
hyena. Oh boy, that was something I don't want to ever hear again.
Hear what?
Oh, you'll find out.
Are you sure your parents aren't skeletons?
I'm quite sure there aren't. They were boning though.
Yeah, I'm sure they're used to you walking around while they're doing it now.
But it was funny because I walked in the bathroom, which is right next to their bedroom. they stopped and they tried to keep quiet, but it was hilarious. Oh god, I'm scarred for life.
Now you gotta go
we
in
woke
and
up
establish
hers
eye
the other
contact.
night.
Oh, is that hyena?
We woke up hers the other night.
GG. No re.
They have also learned not to rush down the stairs to her bedroom.
Knocked yourself out, eh?
Think so far. Yeah, so far just seeing my white ass was enough to turn them around.
At least they had the door closed this time.
Remember to feed into their repressive thoughts. Next morning, just like sit down and read the paper or whatever you do in the morning and just be like, You two saw nothing, or however many kids you have. And then they'll be like, what? You'll be like, what? Easy peasy. Also, you can show them this recording when they're like 17, and you'll be like, we told all of our internet friends about this story.
Just like last time.
Oh, I hear him walking around now. Oh, I embarrassed them.
Cock blocked your parents.
I did. That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad. They're gonna put like Ambien in your food tomorrow.
I think the best revenge for something was turning around and tell them, oh yeah, we did it on that couch the other day.
And that one, and that one. It's like that episode of
Friends.
oh no, I was gonna say it's like that one episode of Big Bang Theory where Sheldon goes over to his mother and is like, maybe we should. Can we? I'm forgetting it. It was funny though. Hmm. So, we waiting on people.
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 Damn people.
Were you guys waiting for me, or
No,
still on break?
hold on. Just I need 1 second.
Because I have popcorn in the microwave.
All right, when you go get that and come back, we'll begin.
All right. It'll be like 1:30 now.
This made me laugh for I don't know why, and I don't know why it scrolled across my YouTube feed. I have no idea what this is. But it's funny.
Ah, yes.
That's some great fucking Gary's mod editing, man. Or whatever the fuck they use.
I don't know, but it's hilarious. Like, what even is that? Like, why would somebody spend time doing that?
It's like the suspension of Sunderers.
All right, I'm here.
All right. All right. So you guys come up to the back end or the behind with Kaz yelling down the fucking passageway. What appears to be like old, decrepit
User left
wood.
your channel.
Oh, someone dropped? No. Okay. Hannah, you here?
Yeah.
Old decrepit wood.
All right, yeah. So old, decrepit wood, but it's like wooden planks that are blocking your way.
Is it left, right?
To the right, where Astrid's standing.
That's the back of the tavern we broke through to get in here the first time. Let's axe at a question, eh?
Oh,
I'm gonna hide the skeleton around the corner.
I was just gonna charge into the wall. Kool-Aid Man it.
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite season?
All right, you give it one good crack. It's old, decrepit wood. You just cut right through it like butter.
But
Apparently, it's fall.
All right, yeah. You just
oh my god.
yeah. That was wow. That was a good
should
one.
murder you right now.
Hey, I have more health than you.
Eldritch Blast. Pew, pew.
All right. Well, he already cut through it.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
The smell of rotting wood sort of fills the area. You also smack Astrid on the backswing.
Oh, you asshole.
You take 4 damage.
Flip
I'm
off.
assuming that was in the character. Well, the punch you thing, or Eldritch Blast you that was in character.
What?
The I will Eldritch Blast you was in character.
That was a joke. Okay, yep. Whatever. It was a joke. Come on, let's go. And we go through the wall.
All right, you climb through, and you guys are in the back area of the tavern. But It looks old and decrepit. There's holes in the ceiling. Everything around you is just rotten wood.
I rush the door to burst through it.
You take sight of the fucking building off.
It's just a Quesadilla-shaped hole in the wall.
Yeah, and plus some.
Praise the sun!
Yeah, you come out to the bright sunlight.
Is there anyone around us?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm probably just staring at the sun right now, so let's see how well I see the sun.
Yeah, you see it pretty well, because, it's not that hard to see.
It's a big ball of light.
Girls
Yeah.
alone. It's still nighttime.
No, it's the sun's out. It's bright, shiny, sunny. Astrid and Kaz, you guys don't see anybody. You do spot, though, in front of the tavern, your horse and carriage. Plural. Your horses and carriages.
So the one horse is okay?
Yes.
Is it awake?
It is awake. Okay, it's not awake, it's sleeping. But you guys come out, it awakens.
I yell real loud, "Hello! Is anybody here?"
You get no response back.
That's fine. I go back to the building where we stashed the bodies. Well, they weren't bodies. No, they were bodies. They just weren't people.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say.
I understand what you're saying. Do you guys take the carriages there? Because Kaz would have to resummon his horse to get the
Yeah,
other.
they're right in front of us.
Rest before I can do that.
I will walk over there.
All right. You guys walk over to the the governmental building. You notice that it's very run down. It's old. It's decrepit. It's rotten. Would you like to go inside?
Yes, I would.
Hold it. Is it masonry or woodwork? Is it made of wood or stone?
Combination of both.
Alright.
It's definitely it's still stable. It's more stable than the tavern you guys just came out of.
Alright.
But
that's all I need to know.
Especially now that it's missing a load-bearing wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a Quesadilla-shaped hole.
All right. You guys walk inside, and yeah, it just smells and everything's rotten looking. You see the double staircase that goes upwards to the room that you guys left the bodies in. I mean, the people in.
I would like to go upstairs and look.
All right, you walk upstairs. Do you open the door?
Yes, slowly.
You look inside. You see on the ground skeletal remains of people.
I close the door and walk back out.
Are they still asleep?
Well, more permanently now.
That's not good. Let's go
No,
to the
that's
church,
not.
see if the statue tells us anything.
That's a good idea.
You guys make your way to the church. When you get to the church, you notice that it's not rotten, it's not old, it hasn't aged. It looks the same as you guys saw it the night before.
That's odd.
Yeah, it's really a... Let's go open the door, I guess.
We go and open the door.
You open the door. You look inside. You can tell that this building now, when you're closer, has been well maintained. You look.
Hello? Oh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello, statue.
You see the statue at the head of the chapel, but you also see a gray-haired woman sitting in one of the pews close to the chapel, or close to the statue.
What race does she appear to be?
Make a perception check.
I have
1 second.
Mr. Skeletal stay within range, but outside and out of view.
Okay, Astrid, you do not know.
I do know there's a woman there, though.
You do know there's a woman there, but you do
I'm
not
gonna
know
go
what she
walk
is.
over and sit down next to her.
Okay. Erst, as you watch Astrid walk over, you can tell by the shape of her ears and her size, she's definitely a human. Very old human. Her hair is a pure white. Her skin is sagging.
Demon form? I'm never in demon form. I'm in a normal human form, apparently.
Okay.
Not.
Just making sure you weren't just gonna like kill her with a heart attack.
Hello, how would you like?
That Satan comes into her church and sits down next to her. Be a good way to end this quest.
I'm here for you. It's time to go.
Your soul is mine!
I look exactly like me, but a human.
Oh, you're gonna use this guy's self?
Yeah, I could do that.
Alright. As Astrid is walking down, you guys watch as Astrid transforms into a fucking human.
I don't know if anybody else has seen me do that.
Nope.
I honestly thought that Tiefling would just appear demon-like forever.
I think
Racist.
Ursh knows. Ursh knows.
Apparently, Mr. No-Talk doesn't know.
Well, now you guys all know.
That's fine.
You sit next to her. You see that she's looking up towards the statue. And as you sit down, she turns and looks at you. Very old, she sort of just moves real slow. I've been waiting for you.
I sit down behind the two.
Well, it's
Or
been
start.
a long time.
Or starts to walk up. Or waddle, however you like it.
Kaz, what do you do?
I'm just gonna stand in front of the statue and just kind of have my hands on my hips and kind of just critique it.
Like yeah, that sounds cool.
Okay. You saved many lives for what you guys did.
What happened?
Where should I begin?
Well, the beginning's a very good place to start.
That was so long ago.
Take your time. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to.
We were an old farming village back then. No one really to bother us outside of the range of war. Then one day, a beautiful young woman came to town and decided to try and make the town a prosperous place in Azal. People began to disappear overnight when she arrived. First, it started with the crazy people, the ones who never really were around the town and the community. They disappeared. After them, people began to notice that woman casted a spell to put people to sleep. Used her unseen servants to collect us in the night. Those of us who hid or barricaded ourselves were protected for so long. When you arrived, I don't know how you ended up back there then. But whatever you did down in that cave saved us. When you broke it, we were awakened. Some of us were already dead. Those of us who awakened moved on to escape this cursed town. But the goddess here has decided to grant you thanks for what you've done. She pulls out extremely slowly a small-sized like box.
Okay. Is she like holding it or handing
She
it to
places
someone?
it next on the pew between you and her, Astrid.
4 or just 1?
She pulls out one, and then she pulls out another.
Alright.
So there's a total of 2. One is a tad bit bigger than the other. This is from the goddess. She has provided it to me to give to you. Please ask any questions, for my time on this planet is short. For I am dying.
There's a casket down below in the caverns. It was filled with black roses. Whose was it?
We never caught her full real name. Even the goddess here could not figure out who she really was. Powerful. That's what she was.
We never encountered her. Could she still be out there?
I think we did. That's the invisible woman.
Earth
Yeah, but
says,
the flaming skulls summoned the shadow hunters, and they called it the
okay.
hunters.
Okay, then I don't know.
Earth says, did she look like, and he starts describing the first person they found on the road.
You describe me back in my heydays.
Maybe you should describe Queen Judy. The rest of us wouldn't know Queen Judy, though.
I have no idea. I mean, I know who it is, but I don't know who it is in character.
Hear far into the distance as if being sung a galaxy away. Ding dong ding, that bitch is dead.
Was that in character or out of character?
That was in another character.
In another
There's a
universe,
glitch in the Matrix.
far, far away.
Because it would have been hilarious if it was in character.
What happened to the halfling?
He moved on from this town. As did most, I was the only one to stay. You saved a lot of people, and we are thankful. We are sorry that you got stuck in whatever time loop you were stuck in.
I look up at the statue.
The statue now, the sun is coming through a window and sort of illuminating her face.
Is there a visible crease where at her neck?
Yes.
All right.
I smile. And I take the box.
I want to climb up the statue so I can whisper into its ear. Whisper a secret.
Make an athletics check. Okay, even with very minimal effort, you do make it up there.
Be careful up there.
That's what I'll whisper to it.
Motorcycle cop.
Then I climb.
User joined your channel.
Sorry, it's the first thing that popped in my head.
A motorcycle cop?
It just reminds me of the movie, man. I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, I didn't fly. At least I didn't fly off.
Okay. Okay. You guys watch as Kaz leans his face forward into the statue's ears and he whispers something that none of you will ever have a chance of catching.
Damn it, I was gonna roll a perception check. That's fine though.
Oh my god.
Too
Let
bad
me
because I
big
did.
bygones.
Hyena, that made my night, thank you.
You're welcome.
Something so stupidly simple, that was perfect.
Can we
Say
eventually
outside
know
of
what?
it.
Can we eventually know what was said, or is that going to be a mystery that we'll never?
That's
we'll
a
never
mystery that only Kaz can tell.
Alright. I'd like to open this now.
She puts her hand on it and says, "Wait till you're outside."
I will wait till I'm outside.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know if I know any more information that's valuable to you, but please, if you have any more questions, please ask.
I don't have anything. Do you guys have anything? I don't know what to ask.
Would you mind if I rang the bell? It seems the proper thing to do now that everything's back to normal.
Please ring the bell. I have not heard it in over 100 years.
User left
How
your channel.
old are you, I think?
I'm around 135. The power of the goddess has kept me alive.
Oh, just wait till you get more closer to my age. Arthritis tends to kick in about 183. I go over to the bell string. I just kind of jump up the rope, grab it, and just kind of let my weight pull it down.
All right, with a loud ding, 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 the bell rings and echoes throughout the land.
I do have one question, but it shall be saved for the last.
I don't have anything. Hyena, you have anything?
I stand up and kind of just brush myself off a little bit. Well, when you see Trontia, please tell her to tell Helm I said hello. If he's still around. And then I just walk away.
All right. Hyena,
Mm-hmm.
when you jump off the rope, make a perception check. It sounds like something begins to fall from above you. All right.
Do I need to make a dex save at this point?
No, because I'm not even going to give you a chance because you don't see it. You take...
The entire bell tower falls down on top of
It
it.
didn't roll.
Hold it.
Oh yeah, I can do that one.
You take 2 damage as a long sword hilt hits you on the top of your head.
Ow! Huh, wonder how that got up there.
And when you look up, you see the rays of the sun going through like the bell.
User
Ah,
joined your channel.
a blessing from the sun. I pick up the sword and just kind of hold it up to the rays of the sun. Or, I guess towards the bell, because it's not going to reach high enough to get to the rays of the sun.
All right.
He's gonna jump into the stratosphere.
Fly away.
The last we saw of Cass.
All right.
Alright.
So Norman walked out. The last 3 of you guys, do you have any last questions for her?
Come outside with us.
What?
Come outside with us.
Did that very seductively.
Yes, come outside with us. grandmother.
That's like polar opposite now.
I was gonna say that wasn't seductively. That was like creepy as fuck.
Yes, come with us.
Milady, would you like to escort us outside so that you can see the brightness of the sun again?
No, I will spend my last moments in her graces. But thank you.
I will tell the next travelers we see that there is a city here to be restored. Perhaps they will make it their new home and breathe life back into the city again.
I believe that our goddess does not wish that. She wishes this town to be lost in obscurity. For it is a cursed town that should never exist ever again.
Very well.
User left your channel.
So be it. We will respect her wishes.
Goodbye.
I give her a very, very
Bye.
gentle hug.
Oh, how bad I'm going to make you roll for that one. Alright, but you give her a very gentle hug, and she returns back with a very old lady hug.
And I grab both boxes and walk outside.
Alright.
Assuming that this no one else shall ask a question, I shall ask.
Go ahead, Erst.
After you are gone, what would you like us to do with you?
It's okay.
Would you like to be buried, or
It has already been arranged.
Fear not, her god will see to it.
That is true. Please go on your way, and good luck with your travels and your adventures.
We never caught your name.
She sort of fades out, her eyes closing. Comes a very peaceful looking old lady. Silence.
And we walk outside.
of the lambs?
What, say that again, Natar?
Of the lambs.
Very lamb-like.
You
Yeah, they're all
guys,
quiet.
you guys walk outside, and when the last of you takes one step off the front porch of this chapel, the chapel collapses in on itself to the sound of the bell ringing.
Well, I guess that's some arrangement.
And the rest of the buildings around you also collapse.
Well, do you want to go
I
take a
open the
good
box.
rest at the at the carts after we investigate these boxes?
I look over at Mr. Skeletal. Sorry you didn't have your head for a lot of this. I don't know where your home is, but it's probably somewhere in this town. Perhaps you should, relieve yourself of our services.
We'll give you a
Be
heads
at
up if we
peace.
see anything.
He gives you one headless salute, and his bones actually just turn to dust.
Farewell, random skeleton.
Skeledude.
Well, I guess it's, back to being normal now, huh? I give a forced wink.
If anything we've done has been normal of late. I'm back to my old self now.
I guess we're all heretics in our own right.
Heretic.
Says you.
Heretic!
I'm blessed by the sun.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see. Let's open the box.
Alright. What? One box opens up, and inside is a scroll protector. Or scroll case, whatever.
The second one,
Like a map
clown
case.
jumps out.
Kills you all.
You,
by clown.
you say you open the second one?
No.
No, it's just a.
He was being funny.
Yeah.
That was funny. Like a map protector, right?
Yeah, like a scroll map protector. Like a circular tube.
Well, shall I do the honors? Let's open this bad Jackson up.
Go up. Go ahead.
I would like to open the tube.
You open up the tube, and inside appears a scroll.
What does it say?
You pull it out.
Yes, I do pull it out.
You pull it out, and you look it over, and it reads.
Heretic.
Motherfucker.
Let me get a pencil. Hold on. Okay, I'm good.
It reads. Hold on. I have the wrong thing written down. Give me 1 second. It reads haste.
So one would assume it's a spell of haste.
Yes, the spell of haste.
Oh, Norman, do you have that one?
Nope.
Do you copy it down?
There you go.
Aha!
I hand him the entire box, map case, and all of that.
Pull out my scroll case and just unload it, filled with notes, all in code. I've been hiding a lot from you guys, and I apologize. I hope you can understand it's probably for the best.
As long as they're not used on us.
I'm sure you can explain to us on the trip.
Well,
Right back.
suppose if you learn more about me, you might actually get to see my home.
We would be delighted to.
I don't know about that.
We've been to some pretty weirder places. Alright, what's in the second box?
Alright. The second box does not open. It is locked.
Did she give us a key?
Is there a key inside the first box?
There is not.
Should I open this, guys?
Try it.
I would
Not
like to
forcefully.
open
Like,
this. I will be very gentle with this sleight of hand check.
Do you need assist? No, I can't assist you with that.
All right, you try with your lockpicks, but it does not open.
Okay. I say open sesame. Open sesame.
Sashimi.
It does not open.
Okay. I examine the box for hidden latches.
All right, give me a perception check. Everybody else, what are you guys doing?
I'm looking at
Uh,
that scroll.
I'm investigating the sword. I'm assuming it's just a long sword, right?
It is the handle of a longsword.
Oh, it's the handle of a long sword.
It is a handle of a longsword.
Is there anything curious about it? Would that be a perception or? Oh,
Are you just what are you trying to do? Like, what do you mean by curious about it?
I just want to see if it looks like anything kind of stands out of normal. I guess.
Okay, make a perception check with advantage.
Is there a button on the hilt?
Wow! And it's an 18
Wham,
and a
wham,
nat
wham,
20.
wham,
That's
wham,
pretty
wham.
funny.
You could say it's night and day.
Oh.
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 Oh,
Oh. You look at the sword, or the sword hilt, and on the pommel of it, when you were looking through it, you see a etching into it, and to you, it perfectly articulates the sun.
I whisper to the hilt. Praise the sun. Does anything happen?
Yes, 1 second.
Suddenly you are impaled.
Suddenly
Because you're-
death.
Well, I'm like whispering kind of at the side. Obviously not to where the blade would be.
All right, when you say praise the sun, a blade of pure radiant energy springs into existence.
Dang, son.
Tears stream down my face. And loudly I proclaim, Praise the sun! As I hold it aloft.
Did my perception check see anything on the box?
Hold on. I was copying and pasting. Your perception does not show you anything. You believe that this box, when you look into the lock, really requires a key.
What about my perception roll? Which is one higher?
Same deduction.
Did I pick up a key anywhere?
No, you guys know that you don't have a key for this.
Like, I'm out of ideas.
Maybe it'll just take time. I could probably see if there's a seal on it, but I'm a little bit pooped.
Is there any writing on it?
It has the emblem of that goddess etched into the top of it.
Does the first box have one?
Yes, the first box also had the same emblem, and they were very similar looking boxes, but one was obviously one was a tad bit longer.
And that was a scroll one, or is it the one that's
The
locked?
scroll one was longer. The one that's locked is more smaller, like squarish sized, but it's also taller.
Does anybody have a key?
I have a sword of the sun.
I don't want to burn it.
Oh, maybe you should just sleep on it.
Alright, I shall use it as a pillow.
Yeah, maybe
Now
not
what
that
women?
kind of sleep.
We start walking back towards our carts. This was
Alright.
a really weird city.
What city? As you walk past, all the buildings have been demolished.
It was a really weird city.
Yes, it was. You guys make your walk back to the carts. Erst's horse is standing attentively waiting. And Erst, when you see the horse, you're like, oh fuck, I have paperwork to do.
Does it seem like it's the same time as like
Hey,
the same
Earth.
year?
Can I borrow your wagon of paperwork? I need to test how sharp the blade is.
User left your channel.
Back to the same old, same old.
Takes out axe and points at him. No.
Fine, fine. Well, we should try to get some rest. I can't summon my steed to pull the other chariot until I can get some more of the sun back in my system.
Norman crawls into the back of the Praise the Sun mobile and just flops down. The mage armor disappears, and it seems like something's walking away from him. It's sleepy Norman.
Alright. Norman goes to sleep.
I shall hop in the paper cart and start to drive on.
And do what?
You're gonna
Start to
leave us.
drive on.
You're gonna leave us behind because we don't have
I
a
was-
horse.
Alright, I shall drive it into position and then hook it up. Hook the two wagons up.
Okay, you have one.
Your
wagon.
horse turns its head to look at you like, what the
Dumb.
fuck are you doing?
It is literally a 1 horsepower cart.
Make an animal handling check,
To get this.
Erst. Alright, your horse sort of puffs out his chest and it looks like he can handle this.
It's a very, very strong horse.
You tie up the carts, no issues there. Your horse is ready to go. Yeah.
How soon can you summon that horse?
He's already asleep. It's just you and me.
Alright.
Sorry.
Did we lose someone?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, everybody's here.
Making sure. Okay. You got the horses tied up. People are sleeping. Erst, Erst and Astrid, what do you guys decide to do?
Forward.
Do we? Yeah, we should probably get out of here. Let those guys take a nap. I'll take a short rest.
All right.
I
Your
need a
horse.
long rest to get my slots back.
So Astrid will take a short rest. The other two are, I'm assuming, taking long rests. All right. Urs leads the way off into the new horizon that is towards.
Where
Where's-
where do we
Where are
want
you
to
get Urs? Where are you driving to?
The one city we
Come
that
on.
Earth. Yes. That place.
All right, you follow the road, knowing the way to Kalan. Clippity cloppity clip. About an hour goes by into your travel when you come across another two monk-looking people. I'm sorry, not monk-looking people, but two pilgrim-looking people. Big, like, rucksacks on their back, and they're just walking down the road.
Do they look similar to the ones that we first encountered?
Not really like monks, more like pilgrims.
Alright.
They're just heavily packed. They look like they're people of the road.
Hail and well met. As I die.
Sure, I'll slow the cart down.
All right,
User disconnected from your channel.
going the
Evening.
same way we're going or other way?
they're coming. They're going past you, going down the road.
Back the way we came, right?
Yeah. Hello.
Greetings.
How can I help you guys? This lovely, high sun.
The sun-
I fucking stumbled over my words on that one. Woo!
He had a
I've
brain
been
aneurysm
having
and
an
died.
That's me on a normal day.
Well, I'm fine. Where are you headed?
We're heading to Do Night.
Do night, eh? What's going on?
Show my.
What?
Where's Do Night?
Outer Dwarven City.
Alright.
Where you guys came from?
Alright.
Yeah, our base of operations.
Yeah, your base, your bar of operations.
BOO. Boo.
Yeah, we're heading to Do Night to try and avoid the drama that is going on in the human cities right now.
Drama.
Are there llamas
Lean
there?
forward and go, ooh, I love drama.
Most humans don't handle the llamas. You'd have to talk with halflings. He looks confused.
Ignore
Alright, so no
him.
drama
He's a
llamas
bit
there.
stir crazy.
Oh, what kind of drama?
Well, the True Order came marching into Kalan, quoting some sacred religious right to the city. Since they have no truly rightful ruler at the moment. And rumor has it they might be going after Clortho as well.
Hey, I have a really weird question. Would you mind answering for me? What is the date? What year is it?
Since I'm too lazy and it's extremely difficult to handle a calendar in 3 different games, he tells you that it's the correct date that you guys remember being at.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. That was a really strange question. I apologize. But, True Order, could you, tell me, what is that?
Holy religious order that decided to get together and try and seal off the demons that came out of the sky. I mean, I'm just taking a wild guess there.
Bit fanatical, I'm assuming, correct?
Yeah, well, they literally marched into the city with an army and claiming it was their right to control the city.
In Earth's
Is-
mind, he goes, whoops.
Whoops, what?
That was mentally, you didn't hear it.
Okay, I didn't hear your mental whoops. Well, thanks for the information.
You're welcome. Then they put out their hands like they're waiting to be paid.
Of course, like any true money information broker would. I flip them a gold.
He tips his traveling hat towards you.
Have a
Good luck
safe
on your
trip.
travels. Safe travels. And they begin to walk past you guys.
Safe travel to you. You too.
Avoid the next city you come across, though. Just FYI, you don't want to stop there.
You watch as you say that you watch them sort of like maneuver a map. Well, the other guy that didn't talk is maneuvering a map, and he like Penn and Teller kind of going on. He just sort of shrugs, really like enthusiastic or not enthusiastically, but very like vividly.
He's like, "What? There's no city there, right?"
Yeah, he's just like he sells it with his eyes. I really wish we were at a table for this, and he just like sells it with his eyes. He's just like, I don't know what they're talking about.
Just trust me when I say you'll come across the city. There's nothing there.
He gives you a
Yep.
thumbs up.
Yeah, just keep on going to Do Night. Yeah, don't stop until you get to Do Night, if you can.
All right, safe travels.
Safe travels.
Safe
Hi
travels.
ho, neighbor. Huh. You look a little down, Tim.
All right, you guys travel for a good while. Do you guys stop and camp? So it's really up to Astrid and Erst here because the other two guys are going to be sleeping for a while. Do you guys stop and camp or do you just ride throughout the night?
Is it nighttime?
Well, it's more of remember they have to sleep for 8 hours before they become active.
I'm good to go. You might need some health back there, Erst. So
Yeah.
why don't you let me take the reins and I'll just carry on through the night.
All right.
Alright, but if the horse looks tired,
If the
pull her
horse
off
looks
to the
tired,
side.
I'll definitely pull over and I'll give you a holler if anything happens. Okay?
alright.
All right, and that is where we will end it for
Take
tonight,
it
my
easy.
friends. You guys all gain 1,500 experience points.
Hooray!
That was a good session.